Alright guys, welcome to a new video. And as you can see from the thumbnail and by what's standing in front of me, we have come in contact with an old friend from 20 years ago, and he bought this tractor brand spanking new from Steiger, and this is a Panther PTA 325. It's got a 3406B in it, or actually sorry, 3406A.
So what's it got in it? 3406 cat.
This is a 3406. It's got the B top intake stuff, but it's got the A pump, so this is a late model A. That's how you can tell. A B model would have the pump all the way over here, but since you see this has this long piece here, and the pump is in the back, that's an A model. It's a PTA, A meaning automatic, which if you can see right here, there's a big gap, because that's where the automatic transmission is, back there. And so the engine sits a little bit more forward than the normal PT model Steiger, like our Cougar and our Bearcat III. But this is the Panther PTA 325. It's got 23134s on it, which is a little bit odd because usually you would want them to have 24532s, and that's what I thought they would come with, but yeah. He's missing the rear duals on this guy. They took them off for some reason. The front two are blown out on the outside. The two outside duals here are blown out. Look at that. Looks like a 24.532 or a 30.532 because it has no air and it's all stretched out. We're just going to do a little bit more of a walk around and show you guys what it's like. Condition of this tractor. And as you can see, look at this. There's a hole in it. This tractor's a little rough. Look at that. A literal hole in the tire. I've never seen that before. Just a little engine view over here on the 3406 turbo. I think our 3306, our Bearcat 3, it's got a 3306 from a truck engine. The engine we got from a truck when we slapped it in the tractor. That's why it's yellow. And that turbo looks bigger than this one. Nice. Yeah, so this tractor was used on a laser pan, which is why most of the tires are bald. And so they ran this thing for many years. I think it sat here for 20. But yeah. See, the thing we gotta fix here is on this piece here. He welded this plate back here and it's like all loose and worn out right there. And see how it sits, it's rubbing, it's hitting this. So we gotta fix that. That's something we gotta fix. We heard this up yesterday when we looked at it. And see where that line is? That's where it was sunk all the way to the bottom. This looks very rough, but you know, it is, because it pulled a laser pan. Is if you look at it, one thing to look at when you're buying a tractor, look at the hitch and see how worn out it is. If this is worn like this, it means it pulled a lot, which this thing did. Pulled a laser pan. This box here, it's a hydraulic powered. This box is a hydraulic powered GPS pump for his auto steer or something, or actually it's a laser. This is a box, hydraulic powered laser for his laser pan that he used. I think somehow you use that. Yeah, you know it's rough when it's missing the door panel. Seat's all messed up, and that's what it looks like in a PTA. See, now it's missing, well, not missing, but see, there's no clutch pedal, huh? It's just this brake clutch, and then you see, you just slap it and drive for automatic mode, reverse, first, second, third, fourth. You can manually shift and hold your gears if you wanted to, just oh, it's missing the Panther logo thing. There's your throttle. As you can see, there is our ST Panther. So this tractor is a little rough. We're gonna need to put an insulation kit and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not too worried because we have everything we need. I'll show you when we get home, or when we get these tractors home, because we have two. I have to do this with two hands. We have two front 23-132 tires that we took off our Panther 1000, and then we recently found a few years ago a whole set off of Panther. It's a Tiger style dual setup, and we can put that on the backs. But anyway, this is the Panther, everybody. PTA 325, a rare gem, very nice green gem. And then this is another Steiger Panther ST. As you can see here, this is the ST Panther. This was his neighbor's tractor, and basically they bought this from his neighbor, and they use this for like their main tillage and stuff. The Panther PTA was used as the laser scraper rig, and this was used as their main tillage tractor, from what I can assume. So basically it's a ST, meaning wide frame, and it has a 3406 cat, same thing as that PTA. It's got 325 horsepower. As you can see, the blackberry bushes have totally taken our Steiger hostage. It is not letting us pass, so we have to cut our way through to get to this guy. This guy has some batteries in him. We're gonna take them off and, you know, get them charged up, and if they don't charge, then we got to get new ones. The PTA doesn't have any batteries in it. We'll just have to get some. So I'm really stoked, guys. My dad's really happy. My dad's dream was getting a Panther PTA 325 with a 3406. My dad drove truck back when he was young, and he always drove trucks with all the different engines. M11s, he drove 3306s, 855s, 3406s, and if you ask any trucker that's ever driven one, he'll tell you the 3406 is the best engine. This is a 14.6 liter engine, and these things pull like nothing else. You can't compare the pulling power of a 3406 to even an 855. It's comparable, but this will just beat them. These things are just better. You can lug them better. They have more torque. Because this is a 14.6. I think an 855 is a 14 liter, just 14. This is a 14.6. It's got bigger bore and everything. So, yeah, we need to do a lot of work. We've got tires and we've got what we need. We just need to get some batteries on these guys and start them. Once we start them, we'll see how good they drive, and if we like them, we'll get them and we'll bring them back home so they can join our collection, and they'll be on YouTube with you guys, and they'll be part of the family like the other Steigers. Cougar and Bearcat III will have some siblings, and the Panther 1000 will finally get his other two variants. Like I said, I'm really happy. I've always wanted one, but my dad has always wanted one. The first Steiger my dad ever saw was a Panther PTA 325, and it was at a dealership, and obviously he was young, he couldn't buy it, but now finally he's buying one. And like I said, my dad knew the owner. He knew the owner for 20 years, and he knew he had these tractors, and 20 years ago he said no, but now he says he'll sell them to my dad, and my dad has waited 20 years to buy these tractors. That's an extremely long time for anyone to wait, and they're a little rough now, but we have knowledge and understanding on how to work and get these Steigers running good, and we have all the parts and pieces we need. So I'm really happy. I know you guys are probably eager to see these things start up and run and take them home and put them behind an implement or put them in front of one. So we'll see. We just got to get some batteries and start them. But for now, on to the ST. we have to cut it out and then see what we can do with the batteries and start it. Not much to film here right now. We still got to cut our way around it and look around. So we'll come back to you. But I'll just show you the engine real quick. We cleared some blackberry bushes. See these guys? Hurt you. Was told that the turbo had a little bit of a leak on it. 3406A. Look at all this everywhere. If you fall down, you're gonna get spiked up. Okay, 3406A model. See that? A. Pumps in the back, it's an A. Anyways, still got a lot more to get to. So, I'll bring you back and update you guys when we have more cleared out. As you can see, I've climbed up to the roof, to the top, and I'm up here and cutting away branches and stuff, getting around. This is just what it looks like, being taken over by a mulberry bush, a blackberry bush.
Mulberry bush here, there's a ton of them.
Yeah, too bad they couldn't tame the forest before it took over. This thing's cut right all the way in there and everywhere. Can't wait to get this thing out, but got some more cutting to do, so we'll see you later. All right, look at this. Made some really good progress. Cut around everywhere. We're just gonna leave that because we're pretty confident that we just put some batteries in this guy and he'll just start right up and drive out. So we're just gonna leave that. It's pretty hard to get to. That's where the main mulberry bushes are all accumulating together. This is probably the biggest one. But yeah, let me climb down and give you guys a tour of the frame and stuff. All right, let's take a look at our progress here. We have our music cannon, music pipe. So this has 24 532s like how I thought it would. Very nice, big tires. So we excavated our path and deforested it here. So now we can walk over. So as you can see, this is the ST. And what that means is from here, this is just wider. It's a wider frame. And because of that, they have the steps like this, instead of like the PT where it's like that. So that's a difference. There's the battery box there, and on the PTs, it's on the other. It's right here on the other side. And so yeah, see, look, it's the frame is just different. Sorry, my hand's shaking. So yeah, this whole piece, this whole hinge joint, the frame here from there, even the frame here. Look at how wide it is. You can really work on it, get your hydraulic hoses and all that kind of stuff worked on. And I don't know if you can read the numbers. There's a shadow. It's a 2-speed transfer box. But yeah, this one's got rabbit axles. The PTA over there has S34s, which is basically the predecessor of the S40 axles. S meaning Steiger or S meaning Spicer. I don't really know. I'd have to look at the Steiger books. But yeah, see, we still got some stuff on there, blackberry bushes. So these are 24 5s. The rear insides are pretty much brand new Firestone 23 degrees, 24 532s. Don't know if they're radial or not, probably not. Yeah. Let's get on the other side. Again, turbo side of the 3406.
I told you this for a really long time.
Yeah.
The ST is the wide frame, it's easy to work on.
Yeah.
The PT and the PTA, they're not.
Yeah, so here we go. ST 325. ST meaning bigger frame. And like my dad was just saying, it's easier to work on because there's more room, more wider. As you can see here, this tire's low. Need some, if not flat, need some air. Yep. Look at this puppy. Look at all this stuff. Overgrowth. Parked right next to it is a 7-shank ripper. It's pretty heavy duty. Would love to put that behind this guy and see what it will do. See, like, look at how the frame is with the cab here. See, this is just how much more the frame sticks out and all that kind of stuff. This is just a design. See that? Camera focus, right? And yeah, see this whole centerpiece and all that kind of stuff. This here, transfer box, looks different. It's pretty clean under there. Both these tractors' drivetrain's pretty clean. Yeah. This tire here has got a huge hole in it. Like, what? It's all ripped up and destroyed. So, but the inside's freaking nice. That's a nice Firestone. Can't say the same for these good ones. So let's just go ahead and give an in-cab view. It's locked or something.
Shouldn't be. Weird.
Uh-oh.
Try the other side. Oh, that's why it wasn't locked. I pushed it in, the lock, and we go, let me open this up.
Yeah, maybe it locked itself. Now we got to go on the other side. Yeah. Oh, okay, he got it. It was just really jammed in there. Here, you can give him a tour. So this is the ST. It's got the manual transmission in it. So basically on a Cougar and a Bearcat, they usually had the 3306s, and that was a class 2 bell housing, meaning it's like 14-inch, and the input shaft was 1 3/4. And then when they went to the Panthers, the transmission input shaft is 2 inches, and it's a class 1 bell housing, meaning 15-inch, and the flywheel on the engine is 15-inch on these ones. Whoops. So, whoa! I just got bit by a wasp. Okay. Something like that. Anyways, this one's got the Panther logo thing here. I like that. I don't know what this is, a parking brake or something. But anyway, got our music cannon. Got our remotes. That's different. As you see on the other one, this is different. See, this is like this. The other one is like, it's like higher on a different console plane. This is model 1001. I don't know if that's the make. 34,000 GVAW. I didn't look at that on the other one. I don't know, it doesn't really say much on there. But yeah, no, this is the tractor, this is the interior. ST, shorter hood, looks different. Got the two brother Steigers looking at each other like that, nose to nose. And we're gonna rescue both of these green gems. And yeah. It's not every day you come across a pair of Panthers, ST and PTA, which are rare. And it's not every day that you can rescue them. So this is really good stuff. Really can't wait to get these guys back to the home and revive these guys again. I think they've been sitting for 20 years. But yeah, just gonna get these two green rare gems. Gotta get them back home. Gotta get them started, really. As I showed you, I don't know if I showed you before, but has no batteries. These are shelves and compartments, and you slide them back. They're really jammed and stuck on there right now, so I can't pull them back. Here are the cables and stuff. And these need like 4 batteries. The STs need 2. And we took off the batteries, and we're gonna go see if they charge and all that. But I could be rambling now, but I'm gonna show you the axles. Those are S34s, predecessor of the S40 axles, which are very heavy duty on the Panther 1000s. Our Panther 1000 has one. But yeah, this one's pretty clean as well, surprisingly. Usually laser tractors aren't clean, but yeah, really happy. And I want to get these guys fired up. I want to see what a Panther 3406 cat sounds like. But yeah, we got work. We got a lot of work ahead of us. You guys can enjoy it from the screen, but we got to do a lot of work with these rims and tires. We got to slide these guys off, and yeah, the whole 9 yards. Gotta take that box off. We don't need it because we don't pull lasers on it. We gotta fix the hitch deal there. We're not gonna take this one home first. We're gonna take that one home first. That's much easier because that thing only needs to just get some batteries in it and it'll fire right up and probably drive out. This one, you know, it's got more tire issues. It's got this hinge thing here. I don't know, I just feel like it's harder to get. This one's got this tractor here parked in the way. There's a bunch of tractors in the way on this tractor here. It's hard to pull this one out until we get those other tractors out of the way. Count how many times I said tractor in that sentence alone. But yeah, we're gonna go put air in that tractor there, and I'll see you there. Look guys, just to show you how worn out this tractor is and hammered it is, look at that. The handle part to open it is broken. That just shows you this thing got worked hard, and you know, it's not very nice, but have to do what you have to do. Door handle broke, gotta get a new one of those. That side's fine, but if you close the door on the inside, I don't know how you're gonna get out. You have to open it up from here or something. That's the lock. Anyways, just want to show you that. Here's a swivel. Just pull that. Everything on this thing is tight, jammed, and needs some oil. Good old looby lube. But yeah, got a lot of work to do. This one better shape than the other, I'd say, slightly. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing out of here. Hopefully soon. But yeah. So what the owner said is he should have some outside duals for the Panther PTA somewhere in here, which is really tough because now we gotta cut all this stuff down and try to see if we can find them. But yeah, we don't know where to start. We're gonna poke around, see what we can see, and then we'll get started. We'll just notify you guys if we see anything. Hitting around in here, and when we hit with the shovel, we heard something bounce back. And I think that is the tires. There's some more, we'll see. Well done. If you look at that, it looks like a Firestone.
It's just a used tire.
Yeah. It's got like 40% rubber on it. It's not great, but it's what we have. I'll have to cut around more and see if we can find them.
It
Looks like we're finding dinosaur bones in here. Knock the stuff down and then cut some more. Look like 23 134s.
We're not sure though.
Yeah, can't tell yet.
This one's got a red.
Maybe that's the outside dual.
Looks like, I don't know yet.
But yeah, we got some more cutting, but this is just like finding dinosaur bones. It's awesome.
It's like a versatile rim.
Oh, it's red. Yeah, it could be a versatile or something. So this is where we're at right now. We forgot to bring poles. We're gonna get some poles and then stick it through and see if we can hit something. We did that with a shovel, and luckily we were able to hit it because it wasn't too far in. So we're gonna go, you know, come back on this later, and we're gonna go take one last look at the Steigers, and we're gonna say farewell for the day. How does that sound, guys? All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching and tagging along on our kitty cat rescue adventure. We got our 2 cats over there, one over here, and basically we got this tractor all dug out. We got the batteries. We're gonna get prepared so we can start these guys in the next episode and see what they do, see if they move, how good they move, are they functioning, does everything work, how's the motor, and all that kind of stuff. That's going to be in the next episode, because we're going to start and see if we can get them out and get them to a low boy, get them out here and hauled home. So thank you guys for watching the part 1 of unveiling and revealing our cool cats. These two are cats in and out, Panthers with the Cat 3406. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in our next video. And stay tuned, guys. Take care.